Yajong everyone, this is Cool Man with another video for you guys. This time I'm going to be doing a vlog. It's my first time vlogging, so we'll see how this goes. Anyways, I have to apologize for being super late on my next video.
Cool Man, you're always late on videos.
Yes, I know I'm always late on videos. It takes me about 1 month to even pump out one video, so I do apologize for that. It was just because I have a lot of ideas going on and I still don't quite know how to do them, so it's a learning process for me. Anyways, I got a good reason this time to tell you guys why I've been late on this video, and the reason is because I caught COVID-19. It's been about 3 weeks since I caught it and I'm still having this lingering cough. So usually when you catch COVID-19, you have about 10 days to get better and recover from COVID-19 and be not contagious. But for me, since I still have that cough, or if you have a fever, you can still be contagious, and so the nurses and doctor recommend that you have those fever or cough to stay home and quarantine even longer. And so I had to quarantine myself a lot longer than the usual people. So the thing that kept me quarantining myself for another week was the cough, right? Because I had a cough and it wouldn't go away no matter what. I felt better, but it just wouldn't go away. Especially when I was going to sleep or when I was exercising. So that's why I kind of grew some pounds. You might even see my double chin there. Yeah, it's there. And when I'm trying to sing, don't hate a guy for liking to sing. Chỉต้องได้ไปเจอตัวก็มอ virus 你luôn被我 corona 你我的记你我的歌我知道吧但是那寂寞 vaccine 傻子 Yep, it's still not gone, so we'll see how that goes. Anyways, let's moving on. So how did I catch it if I was being so super cautious? Well, I think the main thing was because I live with my parents. Yeah, we can live with our parents. And no, that doesn't look weird. Actually, I tried living on my own for a little bit, but things didn't quite work out. Yeah, it didn't work out. So I moved back. And in our culture, it's actually okay for you to live with your parents. In fact, it's kind of expected that one child will live with the parents. Whether it's the oldest son or the youngest son, or the daughters, if they're not getting married, they will live with the parents and support their parents when the parents get older. And back in the old days, our parents didn't have retirement, right? So then when they get to the age, they didn't get a bundle of money for them every single month, and so it was up to the kids to take care of their parents. Things are a little changing, but they're still, the mind frame is still back in the old days. And so, like I say, it's totally okay for somebody of my caliber to still be living with my parents. I most likely caught it from my mom. My mom was actually going to work and probably caught it from there. That is the place that she goes where there's high traffic of people. And so she probably caught it from there, and then I caught it from her, right? And the big thing was that there was this huge trip that we went on because we were feeling really brave and very energetic. And we had a great time hiking and everything. And this is where I kind of got lost and took some very cool pictures, as you guys see right there. So like I said, a week after the hiking trip, we developed symptoms. My mom first, and then I got the symptoms. And that's why I think that my mom was the main carrier, and I caught it from her. Luckily, our symptom was not that bad that we had to go to the hospital to get it taken care of. We actually just quarantined ourselves. And at the beginning, it was very severe. My mom was sick with it first. She had fever and fatigue, minor coughing. So I had the sore throat, coughing, and fatigue. And my coughing was really severe to the point where it lasted for 3 weeks. So me and my mom got the test. It was just a really quick test, about 5 minutes. You go in, they take a long cotton swab about that big and stick it up your nose. And then you get the result back in about 2 days or so. They make it pretty hard without symptoms to get the test for COVID-19. And so my dad basically just had to quarantine himself and didn't get the test. So the recommendation with COVID-19 and having someone who was not symptomatic with COVID-19 was to use different bathroom, use different living area, use different kitchen, and basically just block off everything. And that was very hard for us to do because we live in a very simple house. We only have one bathroom, one shower, one kitchen, and one living space. And there was basically no way to kind of protect my father from getting sick or catching COVID. And so, why did we even care about this anyways? And I'll tell you why. And so the reason why was because it just delayed my dad being sick for about a week. And my dad did get sick with COVID-19 a week later. But during the first week when my mom and I was very sick with COVID-19, because my mom had a fever, she was basically in bed the whole time. I had the cough and fatigue. I was also in bed for about 3 or 4 days. So it was pretty hard for us the first week when the symptoms showed up. So it was really good to have my dad, who wasn't sick, was able to cook for us and help us clean things and keep things sanitized. And we help out too. Like if we went to the bathroom, we would sanitize the toilet. If we went to the kitchen, we would be there for only a few minutes. Individually wrapped food and food that we can cook very quickly for one proportion was the main thing we ate during this time. And so that way we weren't staying in the kitchen for very long, and we wore a mask even in the house, no matter where we went. If we were gonna step out of our room, we had to have a mask on. And we actually used, for the first time in forever, okay, that was pretty bad. So in the first time in forever, we actually use our plastic and paper plates and disposable utensils. We buy these all the time, but we never use them. In fact, they were downstairs in our basement, just collecting dust. And so I was pretty glad that we were able to start using those and probably never buy them again. But anyways, we had to use that because instead of washing the dishes and reinfecting the dishes when you put them away, you just eat off that plate and then you toss it out. Eat off that plate and you toss it out. And you just do that for about 2 weeks and then you're done, right? You're good. We also had a sibling who lives in a different house help buy us food and supplies. So they'll drop off things that we need. For example, like toilet paper, disinfectant wipes, food, stuff like that. Anyways, like I said, my dad caught the COVID-19 a week after us, and we were able to help him out. And at the end, actually, my mom and my dad got better, and they're visiting our siblings who live in another house. I, on the other hand, am still sick, and so I still have this lingering cough that doesn't go away. And so I'm still here. Hopefully this cough doesn't last too long. Anyways, I just want to let you guys know that COVID-19 is serious. Take it seriously. Take quarantining very seriously. If someone catch it, or if you caught it, it is really important to keep your area sanitized so that you can delay the effect of getting sick. Because if they catch it at the same time as you catch it, there may be a time there where no one's doing anything because you guys are just too tired, too fatigued to do anything at all. Like and subscribe. This has been Cool Ming and Shiji Doa. 写了一群做背对，操靠和模仿只好有，操控我把握一本地毯的 Corona， 有只诺哈后户，铁肚车高豆腐，娘的真的落土，地毯的 Corona。地毯的 Corona。 time the Corona.